Ladies and gentlemen, please rise as the class of 2024, escorted by the class of 2036, enters the Patridis Cultural Center of the St. Demetrios School. A round of applause for the class of 2024, escorted by the class of 2036. His Grace, Bishop of Inagoras, along with our Reverend Clergy for the invocation and opening prayer.
Χριστός ανέστη εκ νεκρών θανάτων πατήσας και της μνήμασι ζωήν καλυσάμενος. Christ is risen from the dead, by death trembling down upon death, and to those in the tombs he has granted life. Πάτερ ημών, ο εν της ουρανής, αγιαστήτω το όνομά σου, ελθέτω η βασιλεία σου, γεννηθήτω το θέλημά σου, ως εν ουρανό και επί της γης. Των άρτων ημών των επιούσιων, δώσει ημίν σήμερον, και άφεση ημίν τα οφειλήματα ημών, ως και εμείς αφίεμεν τους οφειλέτες ημών, και μη εις ενάγκης ημάς εις πειρασμών, αλλά ρίσε ημάς από του πονηρού. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Ότι σου εστιν η βασιλεία και η δύναμις και η δόξα του Πατρός και του Υιού και του Αγίου Πνεύματος, νυν και αεί και εις τους αιώνας των αιώνων. Είναι μεγάλη μου χαρά και τιμή να εκπροσωπώ σήμερα τον σεβασμιότατο Αρχιεπίσκοπό μας, κύριο Ελπιδοφόρο, και να ευχηθώ στα παιδιά μας συγχαρητήρια. Congratulations! I'm very proud and I feel blessed to represent His Eminence Archbishop Elpidophoros of America today. This beautiful day where all your parents are proud to see you graduating. To our proud parents, congratulations, συγχαρητήρια. I wish you all the blessings from above for the rest of your lives. Σας εύχομαι ο Θεός να σας ευλογεί πάντοτε στο δρόμο που θα ακολουθήσετε στη ζωή σας. And always know, Christ is love and He is always with you. He will guide and protect you. He needs only your hand. Και να θυμάστε πάντοτε ότι ο Θεός είναι αγάπη και ο Θεός θα σας προστατεύει και θα σας καθοδηγεί πάντοτε. Αρκεί εσείς να το απλώσετε το χέρι σας. Να ζείτε!
We ask that you remain standing for the national anthems performed by members of our 6th grade chorus under the direction of Mr. Christos Alexandrou.
And
Εκατερίνης μας τιμάνε με την παρουσία τους στην αποφοίτηση των τελειοφύτων του Λυκείου μας. Έτσι και φέτος. Παρακαλούμε θερμά χειροκροτήματα για τα παιδάκια της Αγίας Εκατερίνης στο νηπιαγωγείο η τάξη του 2036.
See
έτσι, μαζί με τον δάσκαλό τους, τον κύριο Φίτο Στράτη, τη δασκάλα τους, την Παναγιώτα Αντωνοπούλου και την υποδιακτήτρια του Δημοτικού μας Σχολείου, την κυρία Demetrios. Bravo, boys and girls. A warm round of applause to the class of 2036. Your Grace Bishop of Athenagoras Athanasianzo, Reverend Protopresbyter Gregory Stankopoulos, Assistant Director of Greek Education at the Greek Orthodox Archdiocese and Superintendent of the St. Demetrios School System. Reverend Protopresbyter Anatilos Stavropoulos, Dean of the St. Demetrios Cathedral, St. Catherine and George Churches. Reverend Archimandrite Gideon Varitimos, Reverend Father Anastasios Fourakis, Ms. Kelly Manetas, President of the St. Demetrios Parish Council and its members. Mr. Konstantinos Soukeras, Chairperson of the St. Demetrios School Board and alumnus of St. Demetrios High School 2004 and its members. Dr. John B. Alfieri, Supervising Principal of the St. Demetrios School System. Mr. Perry Poulos, President of the St. Demetrios Alumni Association. Mr. Vasilios Diomis, this evening's keynote speaker and a member of the St. Demetrios High School graduating class of 2003. Mrs. Bessie Sideris, Assistant Principal of the St. Demetrios Laura Elementary School at St. Catherine's. Presbytera Dimitra Vasilopoulos, Upper Elementary and Middle School Coordinator at St. Demetrios School. Mrs. Kalliopi Thermos Xantopoulos, Director of the St. Demetrios After School Program. Mrs. Theodora Leperidis, the first valedictorian of the St. Demetrios School, class of 1959. Celebrating her 65th year of 8th grade graduation. A round of applause for Ms. Leperidis. Mr. and Mrs. Nicolos Gavalas, benefactors of the St. Demetrios community. Mr. and Mrs. Nikitas Theologitis, benefactors of the St. Demetrios community. Members of the Philotoko St. Demetrios St. Catherine chapter. Members of the St. Demetrios School PTA, members of the Greek American Press, honored guests, including Ms. Kokoli and Mr. Pavlako. The staff of the St. Demetrios Cathedral Church Office, distinguished faculty of St. Demetrios School, former presidents of our community, Mr. Papamichael and Mr. Christakos, and Mr. Sideris. Honored guests, dearest parents, family members, friends, teachers, my colleagues, and the true VIPs of the evening, the class of 2024. Welcome to the commencement exercises, the graduation ceremony of the St. Demetrios class of 2024, a dynamic, talented, intelligent cohort of young ladies and gentlemen who have impressed our community and our school with their skills both in and out of the classroom. Their pride and passion for Hellenism were evident every time they were called upon to perform Greek dances. We're lucky they're not going to dance tonight. Their intellect and academic efforts are evident by the fact that they have been accepted to the finest post-secondary global institutions, ranging from the United States to Asia, with lucrative scholarships and early college credits earned in high school. These students weathered the effects of a pandemic and a tumultuous world at the end of the 8th grade, but it did not deter them from pursuing excellence. Their parents, both Greek American and Philhellenes, took the initiative and made the sacrifice to send them to St. Demetrios High School, where they knew that a quality Christian education would be provided to them by teachers, clergy, and staff who do not stop working when the bell rings. Their children would find academic enrichment and a safe, nurturing environment where they would grow and mature to become young adults who have faith in their abilities, kindness in their hearts, and a sense of responsibility. Therefore, this graduation belongs not only to the class of 2024, it belongs to everyone in this Patribi Center who has cared and encouraged them to reach this milestone. This past September marked my 30th year as an educator at St. Demetrios High School. And I am honored to be sharing the evening with the class of 2024. Every class which has sat on this stage in prior years was special. And like the class of 2024, they too were filled with excitement, gratitude, and yes, fear for what to expect in the future. But this class is unique for a variety of reasons, having to do with the qualities possessed by the graduates. One of our honors students has been a remote student studying live synchronous courses from Oswego since the 10th grade. Another honors student emigrated from Tajikistan, a post-Soviet country, not speaking much English, and in the fall she will be attending Fordham University on a merit scholarship. In a few short weeks, Victor and Amina will represent St. Demetrios High School at the Hellenic History Tournament in Nashville, Tennessee. They are not Greek by birth, but they are Greek at heart. Our valedictorian has been a student at St. Demetrios since pre-K and is the sister of the salutatorian of the class of 2020. One of our salutatorians is the daughter of a St. Demetrios school educator. And the other salutatorian commutes close to 2 hours every day by mass transit from the Bronx to Astoria, where she has learned to speak, read, write, and dance Greek. We have a young lady on stage who has volunteered her time with the Aaron Judge All Rise Foundation and has been honored for her activism by numerous community organizations. Several graduates who have overcome academic difficulties with assistance from educational providers to progress to college or gainful employment. 2 students who emigrated from Greece in their late teen years and are graduating on time. Another young lady who has her own sneaker refurbishing business. And children of faculty, staff members, and benefactors who have contributed a great deal to their school community. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for each and every student seated on the stage for being who they are, a testament to the fact that our school is one which is accepting and welcoming and inspiring to those who drive to be their very best. To the class of 2024, it seems like only yesterday when we were in the library or conference room, completing a myriad of college applications until late evenings. Nervous, anxious, and uncertain. By February, most of those feelings evaporated with early acceptances, and by April, a new sense of comfort had emerged. As you leave St. Demetrios High School, remember to respect yourself and respect others. Be kind to yourselves and be kind to others. Have faith in God and teach others to have faith in Him too. Not everyone you meet will reciprocate your generosity or goodwill, but you will know in your hearts, minds, and souls that you have done what you were taught at St. Demetrios School, and those rewards are priceless. Congratulations to the class of 2024. May you be blessed with happiness, good health, and success. They truly are a wonderful group of children. Συγχαρητήρια στους γονείς, στις οικογένειες, στις γιαγιάδες και στους παππούδες. Σας ευχαριστούμε που εμπιστευτήκατε το σχολείο μας να στείλετε τα παιδιά σας εδώ. Θα ήθελα τώρα να καλέσω, I would now like to call our supervising principal for his remarks, Dr. John B. Alfieri.
Before I start with my speech, I want to say thank you. Some people clean out their closets and they call that giving. And others give from the heart. And this is a lady who gives from the heart. Thank you. Good evening. A most enthusiastic welcome to all, especially the graduating class of 2024 here at St. Demetrios School. It is my honor and privilege to stand before you today as we celebrate the remarkable achievements of this outstanding group of students. Today marks the culmination of years of hard work, dedication, and growth. It is a day to reflect on the educational journey we have undertaken together and to look forward with optimism and excitement for the future that lies ahead. Graduates, your time at St. Demetrios has been filled with countless memories and significant milestones. You have navigated the challenges of rigorous coursework, extracurricular activities, and unprecedented disruptions brought to you by global events beyond your control. Through it all, you have shown an unwavering determination to succeed. As you prepare to embark on the next chapter of your lives, whether it be further education, entering the workforce, exploring new adventures, I want you to remember the values that have been instilled in you during your time at St. Demetrios: integrity, respect, perseverance, and empathy for others. These are the cornerstones of not only a successful career, but a fulfilling life. Hold fast to these principles, for they will guide you through the complexities and uncertainties of the world beyond our school walls. As you stand on the threshold of a new chapter in your lives, I want to impart a few small thoughts with you, for this is the last time that I have to influence your thinking. As you know, I don't really say all that much sometimes, but when I do, I hope it has meaning and significance. First, remember the power of perseverance. Life will present you with challenges and setbacks, but it is your determination and your resilience that will define your path. Don't be afraid to fail, for it is through failure how we learn and grow. Second, embrace change, for the only thing that is constant is change. And be adaptable. The world is evolving rapidly, and the ability to adapt and thrive in new circumstances is invaluable. Be open to new ideas, new experiences, and new perspectives. Third, and I think this is extremely important, remain compassionate, remain empathetic. The connections you make and the kindness you show to others will profoundly impact your journey. In a world that often feels divided, your empathy and understanding can be a powerful force for unity and positive change. You are stepping into a world that is rapidly changing, one that presents both incredible opportunity and significant challenge. Technology is evolving, social landscapes are shifting, and the need for innovative solutions has never been greater. But I have no doubt that each of you possesses the skills and the mindset to have a profound impact on the world. You're leaders, you're thinkers, you're innovators. To our parents, families, and our friends who have supported our graduates along the way, today is also a celebration for your unwavering support and encouragement. Your belief in these young individuals has helped them to reach this important milestone. Thank you for being their foundation, and thank you for trusting St. Demetrios to be there along this journey. To our faculty and staff, your dedication, to educating, mentoring, nurturing these students has been nothing short of inspiring. You have not only imparted knowledge, but you've also fostered a sense of love, a love for learning and a love for one another, to go with a sense of curiosity that will serve our graduates well. Nicholas, Cara, Michael, Stefania, Gregory, Katerina, Stamatula, Amina, Marieleni, Frida, Joanna, Ria, Stamatis, Nico, Taki, Elias, Sevasti, Maria, Nadia, Antonio, Eva, Victor, Stephen, Philia, Kristala, Panagiotis, Calliope, and Nicholas. I encourage you to be courageous in the face of adversity. Be compassionate in your interactions and pursue your dreams relentlessly. The world is waiting for your unique contributions, a fresh perspective, and boundless energy. And trust me, these guys have boundless energy. Embrace the challenges, cherish the journey, and strive to make a difference. Congratulations, class of 2024. Go forth with confidence. Make your mark on the world. Whatever you do, whatever you become, stay true to yourself, to the values you hold dear, and most importantly, to your God. You have both my professional and personal wishes for a life well lived. In short, thank you for being you. Congratulations to the class of 2024.
I think the senior class should rise and give Dr. Alfieri a standing ovation because he has been your friend. I would reprimand you, and he would say, "It's okay, they're just kids." Thank you, Dr. Alfieri. And now our 6th grade with Mikromo Akwaditari. Reverend Father Anargyros Stavropoulos, the Dean of our Cathedral, has been by the side of our school and our students and our faculty in the past, I think, 2.5 years, Father? 2 years. Okay. If we could all rise and please give our attention and respect to Reverend Father Anargyros.
Καθίστε. Αλλάξαμε λίγο το πρόγραμμα. We changed a little bit the program, but it will follow. And make sure that we keep close attention to it. Θεοφιλέστατε, αγαπητοί και σεβαστοί πατέρες, εκπαιδευτικοί, μέλη του Εκκλησιαστικού Συμβουλίου, γονείς, κυρίες, κύριοι και αγαπητά μας παιδιά, Χριστός Ανέστη. Με μεγάλη χαρά σας καλωσορίζουμε στη σημερινή εορτή του σχολείου μας. Ιδιαίτερα με σεβασμό καλωσορίζουμε εσάς, Θεοφιλέστατε, και σας ευχαριστούμε για την παρουσία σας με την ιδιότητα του αντιπροσώπου του Σεβασμιωτάτου Αρχιεπισκόπου μας και πνευματικού μας πατέρα. Σας ευχαριστούμε και πάλι. Συγχαρητήρια στους γονείς και ιδιαίτερα στα παιδιά για αυτή τη μεγάλη επιτυχία τους. Dear graduates, please accept our deepest and most heartfelt congratulations for this educational milestone in your lives. This special occasion will serve as the gateway and stepping stone towards more responsibilities, but also many more successes. Along with the superior education, while at St. Demetrios High School, you learn about the virtues of Hellenism and Orthodoxy. It is here that the church and school, united, strive to educate you and plant the seeds of education, Orthodoxy, and Hellenism deep into your hearts and minds. Along with education you receive in the classroom, we have worked diligently to instill these ideals and truths in you, so that you will hold them forever dear and fight to build a better tomorrow. While at St. Demetrios School, your teachers have taught you to strive for your goals and pursue your dreams. I know in my heart that you will take these convictions with you and apply them throughout your lives. May the first and greatest teacher of mankind, our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, the source of all knowledge and wisdom, bless you and your spiritual and educational endeavors. Congratulations, graduates, and we wish you many more triumphs and successes. May the good Lord be with you, now and forever, and unto the ages of ages. Amen. Συγχαρητήρια και συγχαρητήρια.
Apologies for the deviation from the program. Reverend Father Gregory Stampopoulos, the lead administrator in our school, has met with the students, has spoken to them, has walked the hallways, and we are honored that he is joining us this evening at their milestone. Reverend Father Gregory.
Ευχαριστώ πολύ, κυρία Καραγιώργος, Θεοφιλέστατε, Εδησιμολογιότατε Πατέρα Ανάργυρε, Πατέρα Γεδεών, κυρία Μανέτας, κύριε Κώστος Ικέρας, Είναι η μεγάλη τιμή μου σήμερα που βρίσκομαι εδώ μαζί σας και σε αυτή την σημαντική, στην πιο σημαντική, ίσως την πιο σημαντική ημέρα του σχολείου μας, την ημέρα της αποφοίτησης. Συγχαρητήρια, αγαπητοί μου παιδιά. Graduates, this day is very significant for your lives as it testifies to your hard work and consistency. As you move forward, some of you to the best colleges and universities of the United States, please do not forget the values instilled in you by our school. Values coming from the Hellenism and the Orthodox tradition. Being proud members of the Alumni Association of St. Demetrios Greek American School, who number maybe over 1,000 members. These principles of integrity, love for God and others, love of learning, democracy and freedom are the basic elements of whatever good our modern world and society show us. However, often they are forgotten intentionally by some leaders and people, but please don't do this when you become our future leaders of this great country, because you will. To the parents and guardians, thank you for entrusting us with your children's education. Your support and dedication were vital for their success. Following His Eminence, our Archbishop Elpidophorus, our spiritual father, this school is dedicated to the community, the parents, and all those who love Greek Orthodox Christian values. This heritage, along with the values in the bodies, has shaped our students into the remarkable individuals they are today. May our graduates carry forward this legacy with pride, contributing positively to the world and upholding the values that define us. Thank you for being part of this so important community for our modern world. I would like to thank our dedicated faculty and staff for their commitment. I understand this year was a year of difficult changes, and I thank you for understanding and participating positively in these vital decisions. Συγχαρητήρια τάξη του 2024 και βέβαια συγχαρητήρια στην τάξη του 2036. Wow! Το σχολείο μας έχει παρελθόν, έχει ιστορία. Μια ιστορία στην περιοχή της ελληνοαμερικανικής κοινότητας μεγάλη. Έχει παρόν, και τα βλέπετε στα παιδιά μας σήμερα, και με ένα χειροκρότημα για τα παιδιά μου, έχουμε ένα χειροκρότημα. Και έχει μέλλον με την τάξη του 2036. Και εύχομαι σε όλους μας να είμαστε στην αποφοίτηση του 2036. Συγχαρητήρια.
Our keynote speaker, Mr. Vasilis Bilbionis, was born in Mineola, New York, and was raised in Volos, Greece. He moved back to New York at the age of 17 to attend his senior year of high school at St. Demetrios Greek American School, where he also started his private tutoring business. He went on to attend New York University, receiving a Bachelor of Arts with a double major in mathematics and economics, and a double minor in business and computer science. He received his Master of Science in Financial Engineering from Baruch College in 2011. He subsequently joined the Market Risk Portfolio team in Morgan Stanley. After a variety of opportunities within the Market Risk Department covering wealth management, private and commercial banks, capital and stress testing, including a one-year assignment in London where he helped build Morgan Stanley's renovated data and stress testing infrastructure. He was promoted to executive director. More recently, he joined the traded credit market risk team of Morgan Stanley as the U.S. head of agency, corporate credit flow, and private equity businesses. He is now married with an 11-month-old son and continues to live in Astoria. In his personal time, Mr. Diomis enjoys playing guitar and drums, as well as sports such as basketball, soccer, tennis, while also being a hang-gliding pilot. I need to deviate a moment. A remarkable person. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Vasilis Diomis.
Your Grace, Bishop Athenagoras, Reverend Clergy, Parish Council President Mrs. Manetas, Mr. Sukeras, School Board Chairman, Dr. John Alfieri, Supervising Principal, School Administration, faculty members, parents, honored guests, and of course, Class of 2024. Thank you for this tremendous honor to be your keynote speaker. Ήταν μόλις 21 χρόνια πριν από εσάς, οπότε ήμουν εγώ στη θέση τη δική σας. Δεν είχα συνειδητοποιήσει, μέχρι που με πήρε τηλέφωνο η κυρία Μινής Καραγιώργος, ότι πια δεν είμαι young like you, but I'm now in the old club. I'm thrilled to be here with the class of 2024, as well as the esteemed faculty of St. Demetrios Greek American School, who have tirelessly helped you achieve your potential, as well as the hidden heroes behind the scenes that were there to support you in order for each one of you to reach this achievement today, your friends and family. You can now exhale as you see your future graduates. They deserve a big round of applause. And if I may, class of 2024, please rise to give a very big applause for the faculty and, of course, your parents. Thank you. Let me tell you a little bit of my story. I grew up in a blue-collar family. My father, Mr. Yanni, as most of you know him. For those who don't, he's the first person that greets you in front of the school at the door. He had only finished elementary school and my mother only technical school. My father was born shortly before World War II ended. Times were extremely tough. As a result, he immigrated at a very young age and went all the way to Australia with his brothers, working hard not only to make a living, but also to be able to support his parents back home. He then moved to California before moving to New York to work even harder, at one point working 3 jobs at the same time and barely sleeping. No matter the adversity, he would not give up. He would persevere, and in the end, he would pull through successfully. To this day, at the age of 80, he's still working hard to provide for his family. That was the first set of lessons I learned from him, and my first pieces of advice to you. Do not give up, no matter what you face. Work hard, and God will be right there with you. It will all pay off in the end. I'm the first one in my family to finish college, let alone get a master's degree in math. If I trace back who taught me math and got me to enjoy solving math problems, it is my dad. I still remember the days when he bought a small chalkboard in order to teach me some of the tricks he knew on multiplication and division. I grew up thinking that the only job I can do with math is teach or accounting, not knowing that everything you see around you in this world requires math. What I did know is that I was good in math, and I was enjoying solving problems. So I kept at it, without knowing where that would lead me. People ask me at work, what keeps you going back to work day in and day out? My response, the fact that I enjoy doing what I do. I love solving problems, and boy are there problems to solve in this world. What I also like though is learning something new every day. So please, do what you love to do, and don't settle. Life is too short. You're graduating from an institution that builds community, fosters Greek Orthodox values and traditions, and has prepared you to face the real world as adults. Will you ever feel fully prepared? Sorry, but no. Greek philosopher Heraclitus said that the only constant in life is change. Padari kiuden meni. Every day the world changes. So how can you ever feel fully prepared? This school and the teachers sitting here, showing off their biggest smiles, filled with pride as they watch you graduate high school, have given you the foundation on which you will need to build on in order to fulfill your dreams. At the age of 17, I moved back to New York, where I was born, on my own, and stayed with my uncle while my parents and siblings stayed back in Greece. I always dreamt of coming back to the land where I was born, to become the best of me. It was then that I joined St. Demetrios School. The teachers I had, who are here, some of whom are here with us today, became my family away from my family. Ms. Karagiorgos, Ms. Indilas, thank you for everything you have done for me. I still remember the week, 4 months after I had moved to New York, when I had to take 7 region exams in order to be allowed to graduate. Taking up to 3 per day, with Ms. Karagiorgos staying by my side, waiting for me to finish every single one of them. And by the end of the week, feeling physically and mentally exhausted. When I went back to Ms. Karagiorgos' class on Monday, there was a small St. Demetrios calendar waiting for me with a small note inside. Keep up the great work, signed by Ms. Karagiorgos. That small gesture filled me with motivation to keep going and do even better no matter what. So now it's my turn to tell you, keep up the great work. This institution not only provided me the tools and the experiences while I was a student that I never had in Greece. Γυμναστήριο δεν είχαμε, εργαστήριο χημίας δεν είχαμε, βιβλιοθήκη δεν είχαμε, τη σκηνή που κάθεστε εσείς δεν την είχαμε. This school had all of that. And it's not just the school, but this whole community that gives freely anytime I asked. And every chance I had to give back, I would. Helping teach math and prepare students for SATs or math regions, working with other students of the school and the music teacher to put together, for the first time, 2 philanthropic concerts, right here on this stage. One raising money that benefited Χαμόγελο του Παιδιού στην Αθήνα, an organization which supports kids in need in every way possible, and one for the Philoxenia House of the Greek Orthodox Metropolis of Boston, which helps people around the world who find themselves in Boston for medical reasons, providing food, shelter, and God's support. Let me give you a few more pieces of advice that I want you to walk away with, and I wish I knew when I was at your place. Reduce inequalities around the world and around you in every way you can. Aristotle had said equals should be treated equal and unequals unequal. Follow Jesus' teachings. Forgive, love, and have compassion. You probably feel the pressure right now on what you're going to be doing next, about your future education, and what you're going to be doing after for work. You might feel that those decisions are permanent. What you do tomorrow or for the next 10 years does not have to be forever, actually. Secondly, you're never too smart to be confused. Let me repeat that. You're never too smart to be confused. Don't be afraid to ask. Be curious. The first step to learning something new is embracing what you don't know, instead of focusing on what you do know. You will be facing problems that you won't be able to solve, but you will have the people sitting right here in front of you to support you along the way. They will be the people you will need to reach out for help. And they will be there for you, as you will be there for them, to give you perspective and push you to think differently. Nowadays, though, it might even be experts in their field who don't know but will respond to you when you slide your question to their DMs. And let's not forget the endless resources sitting in the library with plethora of knowledge that you probably used to get that A in social studies essay, namely ChatGPT. You should see the rest of your life, even past college, as a continuous education. Whatever you do, gravitate towards work that solves important problems. Whether it's in the field of science, where you can help find a cure, or computer science, where you can help build a yet more powerful version of AI that will benefit society and help remove biases. Solving big problems will energize you to do your best work, be more creative, and help you give a life a strong sense of purpose. Learn how to fail and win anyway. Learn to overcome and use a support system around you. Keep pushing ahead and do not settle. Spread your Hellenism and Greek Orthodox faith. My wife is from Hong Kong, and my son's godparents are Americans. Yet my love for Greece and for God's faith has brought them closer to Greece and to the Greek Orthodox community. They have all converted. One hobby that always catches people by surprise is being a hang gliding pilot. If you don't know what it is, Google. One thing I learned in hang gliding is that the only way for you to soar is for you to jump. If you don't take that first step forward, guess what? You won't fly, you won't soar, and you won't know what God has in your path. You will be scratched along the way, but have faith and believe in yourself. If you leave each day as if it's your last, one day you most certainly will be right. Do not be trapped living in someone else's life. John, congratulations, class 2024.
Mr. Diomi said that when we walk into the front doors, we are greeted by his father 99% of the time in the evenings. When people walk into the lower elementary school, one of the first people they meet is Miss Anna. Well, tonight, Miss Anna's daughter, Sebasti, is sitting on stage. And she aspires to become, I really don't know what you do just yet, but something in business similar to finance, to what Mr. Diomis does. On behalf of the senior class of 2024, I would like Sebastien to come down and give our keynote speaker his gift. Sebastien? Before our valedictorian comes to the podium, we would like to acknowledge the Excellence Awards this evening and the students receiving them, and also our benefactors, St. Demetrios Cathedral, St. Demetrios Philoctocho, the St. Demetrios PTA, the St. Demetrios Alumni, IHEPA Hermes Chapter 186, Castorian Society Omonia, Maria Dukakis Kiropoulos, King Souvlaki, the Kiwanis Club Long Island City, Milton Rivas family, the Pan-Gregorian Enterprises, the Pourakis family, Dr. Apostolos Tsoupariotis, Mr. and Mrs. Evstatios Variotis, Mr. and Mrs. Gavalas in memory of Evangelos and Maria Gavalas, the Konstantinos D. Gelanis Social Justice Arts Memorial Award, the Demetrios Katos Memorial Award, the Efthymios H. and Lucy Nicoletis Memorial Award, Irene Latas Memorial Award, Kalliopi Carol Pourakis Memorial Award, and Fotini Yorga Vretakis Memorial Award. A round of applause for our benefactors and supporters. We could not do this without you. And now the Excellence Awards. When you hear your name, please stand to be recognized. For excellence in English, Carol Cook, Kalliopi Tsiros, Amina Ibodula Eva, Samatula Figetakis. For excellence in social studies, Kalliopi Tsiros, Frida Cassinis, Victor Sabiriano. For excellence in mathematics, Gregory Xakuleas, Maria Pazvakis, Kalliopi Tsiros Karakok. Excellence in science, Maria Pazvakis, Kalliopi Tsiros, Karakok, Gregory Xakuleas. Excellence in Greek language, Maria Pazvakis, Frida Cassinis, Samatula Figetakis, Panagiotis Teologitis. Excellence in Greek history and religion, Victor Sabiriano and Kalliopi Tsiros. Excellence in classical Greek, Karakok. The Fine Arts Award for Poetry, Amina Ibodulaeva. For Physical Education, Stefania Della Yorgos. Varsity Athletics, Katerina Figuetakis. School Service Award, Panagiotis Theologitis and Sebastian Panagiotis. The St. Demetrios Cathedral Community Award, Constantina Theodora Pepanis. For excellence in service and citizenship, Carol Cook, Rina Casimis, and Nicholas Manasakis. The St. Demetrios Annex Award, Maria Caramanolas and Cristala Teodoro. And the Inspiration Award, Elias Pagones and Amina Ibodulaeva. Congratulations to our honorees and to all the graduates, and once again, thank you to all the benefactors and supporters of our school. It is not only financial, it is always a kind word that matters just as much. Thank you very much. And now the valedictorian for the evening, Ms. Calliope Tsiros. So let me tell you a little bit something about Ms. Calliope. Ms. Calliope started St. Demetrios in pre-K, and here she is now a senior. Ms. Calliope Tsiros was accepted to a multitude of schools, a multitude of colleges in New York. But what impressed us, and I'm sure will impress you, is the fact that she was accepted to the Macaulay Honors College, the public Ivy League of New York City. Calliope isn't only dedicated academically, she completes her high school work, and then she has earned credits from post-LIU, Queens College, and St. John's University. She could basically be starting her college career as a sophomore, but that's not allowed. So, the Macaulay Honors Program is very lucky to get Calliope straight from St. Demetrios. 25 students were accepted to that program at Lehman College, and in that 25 is a student from St. Demetrios High School. Calliope is an intern at the Alley Pond Environmental Center. She has volunteered her time working with the children with physical disabilities at teaching them how to dance. And she is also a member of the Nasirian Youth. So all of you Nasirian here, round of applause. It is an honor to introduce Ms. Calliope Tsiros.
Honorable guests, esteemed faculty, parents, and most importantly, fellow graduates, good evening. It is an honor to stand before you as valedictorian of the graduating class of 2024. First and foremost, congratulations to the St. Demetrios class of 2024, my friends, my extended family. As we stand on the threshold of this momentous occasion, I am filled with an overwhelming sense of gratitude and pride. Today, we come together not only to celebrate the culmination of years of hard work and dedication, but also to reflect on the journey that has brought us to this pivotal moment. The plethora of achievements of this class would not have been possible without the help, support, and guidance of our teachers and the overall inspiration from the entire school community, clergy, administration, and benefactors. To these mentors, I say, our success is your success, for you have given us the courage to dare, the knowledge to excel, and the belief that we can succeed. You have been there for us with encouragement and care. You had faith when we doubted ourselves. You have instilled in us the self-confidence needed to reach our dreams. For all of these things, we, the class of 2024, thank every single one of you. I would also like to thank all of our families for their time, effort, and support each one of them gave to us. They answered our questions and listened to our problems. They put up with our whining and crying. And through their efforts for years, as well as ours, here we are now, graduating. So, to all of our families, thank you, each and every one of you. To my family, your unconditional love and encouragement has been the foundation of my success. You have cheered me on through the highs and lifted me through the lows, always reminding me of my worth and my potential. My accomplishments are not solely a testament to my individual aptitude, but rather a reflection of the continuous encouragement and support of my family and my teachers. I would also like to thank Ms. Demetrios and Ms. Carriolo, because no matter the difference in buildings, they always looked out for me and never stopped being my cheerleaders. I've been a part of the St. Demetrios and St. Catherine and George community since pre-K. The school system had a major role in shaping me into the young woman that I am today. Born and raised in a close-knit community, a community in which I never felt unsupported or undervalued, I found my second family within the student body of both campuses. The school buildings are not just structures, but places where I always felt at home. Over the 13 years of being a part of this community, I have grown accustomed to those surrounding me. The school has given me friends and memories to carry with me for the rest of my life. The friendships I have gained throughout the years are bonds that I know will last forever. My classmates and I have stood strong throughout the trials and tribulations. Together, we have formed bonds that transcend the boundaries of classrooms and campuses. We have laughed together, cried together, and grown together. As we part ways and pursue our individual dreams, let us carry with us the memories that we've created and the lessons that we've learned. It seems as though it was just yesterday when we were all in the 8th grade taking Zoom classes due to the pandemic. However, within the blink of an eye, we are all now here as soon-to-be college freshmen. As hard as it may be to say goodbye, nothing we ever do will delay the inevitable. We always knew this day would come, when have a great summer turns into good luck in college. When we started high school, the thought of graduating seemed so far away. Yet, here we are, in our caps and gowns, saying our last goodbyes. Cherishing our final moments together, all under the same roof for the final time. This is the coming of age film. But even now, there's a beauty at the end of things. As we look into the future, let us embrace the opportunities that lie ahead with courage and conviction. Let us dare to dream big, to set audacious goals, and to never lose sight of our values and principles. The world is full of challenges and uncertainties, but it is also brimming with possibilities and promise. With our education as our foundation and our passion as our compass, there is no limit to what we can achieve. In closing, I'd like to shout out my grandfather, my Papu Yani, my biggest fan. Without fail, every time I had a test or a quiz, he would always ask me how I thought I did. Again, without fail, I would never be confident in myself, and I would say, not so good. I think it's safe to say about Blue, I think I did pretty good. Thank you again, and congratulations, class of 2024. Valedictorian of the class of 2024, I am honored to welcome and introduce Mrs. Demetrios, the first valedictorian of the St. Demetrios school system, 8th grade class 1958. Mrs. Demetrios, if you could please come to the front and receive this token of appreciation from the class of 2024.
Rivis, would you like to say a few words as an educator? Yes.
I'm not only honored to be here, I feel as though this is home for me. We lived in Astoria for over 29 years. I was born, raised, and came to St. Demetrios from 6th grade. That I didn't know any English. My parents were born here. They were born in Pennsylvania. My yaya came when she was 16 from Samos. She was on the way to the Belgian Congo, and then there was they call a hurricane, and she decided to come to America because the boat took her. And at 16, you can't say much. But I always looked at St. Demetrios. He was my saint. I know I'm at St. Nicholas now, but I've never given up St. Demetrios. I've always asked him for advice. I asked him for guidance. I even asked him, who am I going to marry? My husband is from Thessaloniki, like St. Demetrios. But I know he's somewhere in here. He didn't want to come up front because he's not that kind of person. Not that I am, but thanks to Father, he made me come up front. But I want to tell you, my love for St. Demetrios will never die. We were married here 55 years ago. Given, thank you. And with God's help, and that's the only way you can make it. You guys have your whole life ahead of you. You don't say goodbye. You're going to say till we meet again. My love and my respect for you, if ever you see me in the streets or whatever, you know that you can always come and ask for my opinion. I was a 9th grade teacher for 53 years, a little bit longer than I wanted to, but thank you. God bless you. God bless St. Demetrios. Thank you.
Standing in the back is Mr. Nick Papaioannou, former president of the community. So, Mr. Papaioannou, what do you have to say to the seniors?
Congratulations.
And? Come on, nice and loud, the way we do it in Nafakto. What do we say?
Stress.
And?
I love you.
And also in our audience this evening is the salutatorian of the class of 2021. Now let me tell you why this is significant. Miss Valiana Melisurguas graduated from Stony Brook University, Valiana, you can stand, in a record 2.5 years with a degree in environmental science and environmental engineering. She is now working for the MTA, and in the fall she will begin her master's studies at Johns Hopkins. Like the keynote speaker, she came from Greece. She had a lot of adversity, and here she is today. And now to our salutatorian, Ms. Maria Paspatis. So just a few things about Maria. Maria is the third child in the Pasvatis family, and the third daughter to be graduating. Maria came from Greece when she was young and came to St. Demetrios in the 4th grade when her mom started working here, which we're eternally grateful for. So Maria was an average student, and Maria has grown to be an excellent student. Maria is on her way to Hofstra University, and she is there for one reason only. She wants to make the world a better place, and she wants to do so in the field of medicine. Who motivated her? Yes. It was her biology professor, the gentleman who started as her biology teacher, Mr. William Capitano, and he is now her biology professor. Mr. Capitano encouraged Maria to pursue biology, to pursue chemistry. She is earning credits from St. John's University, and she chose Hofstra because of the fact that they are affiliated with Northwell. It is an honor, it is a privilege to have Ms. Maria Pasvatis give her salutation for the class of 2024.
Σοφιλέστατε, σεβαστοί μας ιερές, αξιότιμοι προσκεκλημένοι, αγαπημένοι μας δάσκαλοι και καθηγητές, πολύ αγαπημένοι μας γονείς και αγαπημένοι μου συμμαθητές. Καλό απόγευμα. Ονομάζομαι Μαρία Πασβάτη. Γεννήθηκα στην Ελλάδα και στη Νέα Υόρκη πριν από περίπου 10 χρόνια. Χωρίς να γνωρίζω τη γλώσσα και κανέναν άλλον εκτός από την οικογένειά μου. Είχα πάει ήδη σε 2 διαφορετικά σχολεία, οπότε όταν οι γονείς μου με έγραψαν στο Άγιο Δημήτριο στην Τετάρτη Δημοτικού, φοβήθηκα. Γρήγορα όμως ο φόβος έγινε χαρά και όταν πλησίαζε το καλοκαίρι με έκπληξη, συνειδητοποίησα ότι στην πραγματικότητα θα μου έλειπε το σχολείο. Όπως η κυρία Καριώργο, που πάντα αφιέρωνε χρόνο από τη μέρα της για να με βοηθήσει σε ό,τι χρειαζόμουν. Η κυρία Σιτήλα και η κυρία Πέγκη, που ποτέ δεν με άφησαν να ξεχάσω τον πολιτισμό και τη γλώσσα μου. Η κυρία Σμέθ και η κυρία Μπένες, που πάντα με καλωσόριζαν με ένα ζεστό χαμόγελο στις τάξεις τους. Η κυρία Βασιλιόπουλο, που με βοήθησε να βρω την αγάπη μου για την ιστορία και τους διαφορετικούς πολιτισμούς. Ο κύριος Σουβαγιώτης, που άκουγε με υπομονή τα παραπονά μας. Οι σεβαστοί ιερές που έγιναν σύμβουλοι μου καθ' όλη τη διάρκεια της παραμονής μου στον Άγιο Δημήτριο. Θα είμαι αιώνια ευγνωμών σε όλους σας. Στους συμμαθητές και στους φίλους μου θα ήθελα απλώς να πω ότι δεν μπορούσα να είχα επιλέξει καλύτερη ομάδα ανθρώπων για να περάσουμε μαζί το γυμνάσιο και το Λύκειο. Όλοι βοηθήσετε να γίνει το σχολείο πιο εύκολο και πιο διασκεδαστικό και θα μου λείψετε πολύ όλοι. Ελπίζω να έχετε όλοι μια επιτυχημένη σταδιοδρομία και μια ακόμα πιο κλεισμένη ζωή γεμάτη με απίστευτα όμορφες στιγμές. Τέλος θα ήθελα να ευχαριστήσω τον παπά μου, που με έμαθε ότι ο άνθρωπος διακρίνεται από το ύφος του και το μέγεθος της καρδιάς του. Τη μαμά μου και τα αδέρφια μου που πάντα με στήριζαν ακόμα και όταν αφέβαλα για τις ικανότητές μου. Τον θείο μου στην Ελλάδα που με αποκαλεί το μαράκι του, τους παππούδες μου και τη θεία μου που με μεγάλωσαν, με βοήθησαν να γίνω ο άνθρωπος που είμαι σήμερα, σε όλες τις άσχετες τα πάντα. Το σχολείο αυτό με δίδυσε πολύ περισσότερα από μαθηματικά, φυσικές επιστήμες και ιστορία. Δεν θα ξεχάσω ποτέ όλα όσα έμαθα τα χρόνια μου εδώ. Νιώθω μεγάλη χαρά που μπορώ να πω ότι μετά από 8 χρόνια σε αυτό το σχολείο, ξέρω ότι δεν φεύγω μόνο με υπέροχες αναμνήσεις και δυνατές φιλίες, αλλά και με μια ευρύτερη οικογένεια, στην οποία θα μπορώ πάντα να επιστρέφω αν χρειάζεται κάτι. Και υπόσχομαι ότι, όπως είπε και ο κεντρικός μιλητής μας, θα είμαι επίσης διαθέσιμη, εάν και από το δεύτερο μου σπίτι με χρειάζεται. Θα ήταν τιμή μου να απαντήσω σε οποιοδήποτε κάλεσμα από το αγαπημένο μου σχολείο του Αγίου Δημητρίου. Συγχαρητήρια στις τάξεις του 2024.
Cara came to us in the 8th grade from the New York City public school system. Why I asked her mother, St. Demetrios, this was before the pandemic. She said because we went to Thessaloniki and we fell in love with it. And then we went back a second time to Greece and we liked it even more. And then she started speaking to Miss Christina Makribis. And they talked and they talked and they talked, and before you knew it, Cara was at St. Demetrios, starting the 8th grade. Cara, like I said in my introductory remarks, is a young lady who lives and breathes Greece. She probably knows more about Greece than I do, and I've been there several times. We've probably been there the same amount of times. She is a remarkable young lady, an excellent student, an exemplary student, but that's not what makes her special. What makes her special is her ethos, her philothemon. That's what makes Cara Cook special. Her appreciation for our school, our community, is by far something that I have never witnessed before in 30 years. She never stops. She was accepted to the finest universities in the United States: Rensselaer, Columbia, Fordham. She was accepted to the University of Nicosia in Cyprus. She was accepted to Stony Brook in South Korea. Many of you probably didn't know there was a Stony Brook in South Korea, but Cara and I investigated, and sure enough, there's a Stony Brook in South Korea. She is choosing, though, to go to Spain to study architecture. Astoria's loss is Madrid's gain. But we know Cara, and when she comes back home to New York to visit, I can guarantee you the N train will drop her off at 30th Avenue, and she will make her way to St. Demetrios. You will hear it from Cara herself. It is an honor and a privilege, not to say anything about the other two speakers, both amazing young ladies. An honor and a privilege to have three strong women representing the class of 2024. It is a woman's world. Ladies and gentlemen, Ms. Cara Cook.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Cara Cook. First and foremost, I would like to give glory to God and thank God for bringing me to this point in my life. I would like to thank my family and my friend Amina, who have supported me along the way. A special thank you to my grandfather, my papumo, Ishmael Carr, who has instilled in me the importance of knowledge and my love for history. In addition, I would like to thank the teachers and the staff of St. Demetrios for their dedication to education, both academic, social, and emotional. They really are a second set of parents, mentors, and role models. Από τότε που ξεκίνησα σε αυτό το σχολείο 5 χρόνια πριν, είχα την χαρά να γνωρίσω πολλούς καθηγητές της ελληνικής γλώσσας. εκεί μαζί μου όσο μαθαίνω ελληνικά. Αναφέρομαι στην κυρία Σιβίλα. Στην κυρία Πέτρη, στην κυρία Βασίλη, στην κυρία Πέτρη και στην κυρία Ερήνη. Με την ειλικριά τους κατάφερα να εξερευνήσω τον ελληνικό πολιτισμό και τις παραδόσεις. Και αυτό μου έδωσε την ευκαιρία να πάρω μέρος στις εξετάσεις της ελληνικής γλώσσας. Θα ήθελα να εκφράσω τη βαθιά μου ευγνωμοσύνη για όλη τη στήριξη σας και τη σκληρή δουλειά διδάσκοντας μας όλα αυτά τα χρόνια. Έμαθα τόσα πολλά από εσάς για την ιστορία της ελληνικής γλώσσας και του πολιτισμού. Τώρα, to my classmates, in the words of Stephen Colbert, you are about to start the greatest improvisation of all. With no script, no idea what's going to happen, often with people and places you've never seen before, and you are not in control. For the past 4 years of high school, we were preparing for college with the help of our teachers, parents and relatives, and friends. They were there for us for our first steps through childhood, and now as we take a leap into adulthood. We know you will be there for us in the future, and today we honor you. Just like the people who have gone before us, we have experienced many world-changing events, such as the dreaded, unprecedented COVID-19 pandemic, Canadian fires and the solar eclipse that made everyone think it was the end of the world, well, at least in New York. But there was also the rise of artificial intelligence, the popularity of Taylor Swift, the WNBA star Caitlin Clark, and the newly elected female president in Mexico, Claudia Sheinbaum. Thus, like them, like you all here, we can become people who will change the world. It is with kindness, gratitude, understanding, and grace that we, every person in this room, can make a positive change in ourselves, and our families, and our friends, and in strangers. Remember that this is your journey, and you are forging your own path. And so I urge you to take chances with new opportunities given to you. Be okay with making mistakes along the way. And getting messy is just part of the process. I'm an example of a St. Demetrios student who has not been here since elementary school. I became a part of something different and special, and so will you, when I started in the 8th grade. I was accepted into a place where my peers not only became my friends, but my extended family, who did not judge me because of my background. Instead, we danced together, sang together, laughed together, learned together, and like all families, disagreed together. So for the next 4 or even 10 years, keep the words of Rudyard Kipling in mind. If you could dream and not make dreams your master, if you could think and not make thoughts your aim, if you can meet with triumph and disaster and treat those two imposters just the same, if you can bear to hear the truth you've spoken, twisted by knees to make a trap for fools, or watch the things you gave your life to, broken, and stoop to build them up with worn-out tools, if you could talk with crowds and keep your virtue, or walk with kings, nor lose the common touch, if neither foes nor loving friends can hurt you, if all men count with you, but none too much, if you can fill the unforgiving minute with 60 seconds worth of distance run, yours is the earth and everything in it, and which is more, you'll be a man, my son. Είμαι πολύ περήφανη που ανήκω στην πνευματική οικογένεια του σχολείου του Αγίου Δημητρίου. Εδώ, σε αυτό το σχολείο, που έγινε δεύτερο σπίτι μου, έμαθα την ελληνική γλώσσα, γνώρισα τον ελληνικό πολιτισμό και διδάχτηκα τις αιωνίες ηθικές αξίες. Μαζί με τους συμμαθητές μου και τις συμμαθήτριες μου πορεύτηκα. Έβαλα στόχους. Έκανα μαζί τους όνειρα και είμαι εδώ σήμερα μπροστά σας. Για να σας ευχαριστήσω όλους που με αγαλιάσατε και με βοηθήσατε να φτάσω στην σημερινή μέρα. Όπως λέει και ο ποιητής Κωνσταντίνος Καβάφης στο ποίημα «Ιτάκη» που διδακτήκαμε στην τάξη των ελληνικών, βγήκαμε στον πληγερμό για την Ιτάκη και ήταν μακρύς ο δρόμος από τις μικρές τάξιες μέχρι το 12η τάξη. Όμως, γεμάτος περιπέτειες, λύπες, χαρές και γνώσεις και εμπειρίες που μας προετοίμασαν για τη ζωή. Τα διάφορα εμπόδια δεν μας κρατήσαν πίσω, γιατί όπως ο Οδυσσέας, είχαμε πάντα στο νου μας Ιτάκη. Είχαμε τη σημερινή μέρα ως στόχο μας και να που σήμερα είμαστε εδώ. Θέλω να σας ευχαριστήσω όλους και ιδιαίτερα την κοινότητα του Αγίου Δημητρίου με τις πολλές εκδηλώσεις από με μεγάλη χαρά να σας καλημερώσω. Θέλω να συνεχίσω να ανήκω σε αυτή την πνευματική οικογένεια και σας δίνω το λόγο μου ότι θα είμαι κοντά σας σε ό,τι χρειάζεστε για να ανταποδώσω με οποιονδήποτε τρόπο για ό,τι που μου προσφέρατε. Και πάλι σας ευχαριστώ. Συγχαρητήρια στην τάξη του Διεύθυνου.
received something yesterday that I would like to read to you, and I apologize. It is from Dr. Jenna Maria Constantine. She contacted me, I think it was in early March, asking that a scholarship be given in the name of her grandfather. And let me just read what she has to say. Dr. Constantine's remarks in absentia to the St. Demetrios High School graduates 2024. Καλησπέρα σε όλους στην κοινότητα του Αγίου Δημητρίου. Απόψε γιορτάζετε τα παιδιά σας, τα εγγόνια σας, η περηφάνεια και η χαρά σας. Γιορτάζομαι όλους σας από μακριά, θερμά συγχαρητήρια. My name is Jenna Maria Constantine, and I am the sponsor of the Konstantinos Demetrios Gelarmis Social Justice and the Arts Memorial Scholarship, honoring my beloved Papu Costa, my Greek immigrant grandfather who arrived in New York in 1913, and whose home I was raised, where every day was Greek Independence Day, and every greeting began with Zito. St. Demetrios has and will always hold a special place in my heart. Before I could even walk, Papu Costa would lift me up every morning before leaving for his restaurant, and he would help me form my fingers so I could do my stavro, and we would both kiss the old wooden icon of St. Demetrios hanging high up on the wall behind his chair in the kitchen. My grandfather, my great-grandfather, and my great-great-grandfather, all proud men of Samos, carry the name Demetrios. When I launched the national scholarship in my beloved grandfather's name, I prayed to St. Demetrios that I would be able to award a college-bound student from St. Demetrios. Not only did he send me one student, but he sent me two. It is a prayer answered. Maybe next year there will be 3, or 4, or 5. As Papu Costa would always say, υπομονή, έχει ο Θεός. But there is something that all of you as a community should know. The first person in all of America to respond to the scholarship announcement was your very own high school assistant principal. So, that was me. Her response fulfilled my prayers. Thank you, Helen. Τα παιδιά είναι η ελπίδα μας. Tonight, I congratulate the St. Demetrios graduating class of 2024 and would like to recognize the 2 recipients of this first award being given, Stamatula Figetakis and Stefania Balagos. Demetrios Gelarmis Social Justice and the Arts Memorial Scholarship for outstanding contribution to the community, extracurricular activities, and hard work. Both Stamatula and Stefania will each receive an award in the amount of $1,000 payable to the college of their choice. I am so very proud that my grandfather's love and his faith in all that is good, true and right have reached into a new generation in the St. Demetrios community. May all the graduates, and especially these 2 young women, take pride in who they are and where they come from, as they bring honor to themselves and their families and the school of St. Demetrios. Γεια σας παιδιά, καλή τύχη και καλή επιτυχία. Dr. Jenna Marie Constantine. I would like to make note that it was her Papu that started the first AHEPA chapter and welcomed in Williston, North Carolina, and welcomed African Americans as they were being persecuted by the Ku Klux Klan. Once again, the Greek philotimia and philoxenia is evident all across our country, all across the world. We thank her for her generosity and for honoring the 2 young ladies. Congratulations. Next week, Presbytera Dimitra is organizing the pinning ceremony, and within that pinning ceremony for our 6th graders is one young lady who has grown close to the students on stage. Ms. Stella Galanis, if you could say a few words as part of our course. and then we will move on. This was an unexpected surprise.
Where do I go? Here? Hello? Hi. First, should I bring it down like this? Hello? Hi. What am I doing? Okay, that's good. Better. First, I would like to thank Father Gregory and Ms. Georges for allowing me to speak here tonight. And now to the seniors. I know you probably don't know me, but I know you really well. I'd like to thank you for always being here for the younger grades. You were everywhere from hosting parties, to playing music, to helping out at parties, to helping out at bake sales, to guiding us through the talent show. And you've always inspired us to do the right thing. I wish you all the best that life has to offer, and I hope you come visit us. And if I'm being honest, I don't want you to leave. You're amazing. I don't know if you noticed, but even the weather was sad that you were leaving. And from the bottom of my heart, I thank you for doing all that you've done. We all thank you for doing all this, and I'll miss y'all. La voy a ir por ahí.
Her father was my student too, and now he's a pediatrician. So, just keeps on going. Just keeps on going. I said before, it's a woman's world. Kara mentioned a few influential women. And I guess in keeping with the momentum of the times, the community of St. Demetrios of Astoria was proud to elect its first female president. Full circle moments, we'd like to say. Ladies and gentlemen, Ms. Kelly Manetas.
Θα ήθελα και εγώ με τη σειρά μου να καλωσορίσω τον Θεοφιλέστατο Επίσκοπο Ναζιάνζου, κύριο Αθηναγόρα. Σεβαστοί πατέρες, αγαπητοί καθηγητές, αγαπητοί γονείς και απόφοιτοι του 2024. Θα ήθελα να ευχηθώ τα θερμά συγχαρητήρια στα παιδιά. Σας εύχομαι καλή πρόοδο και να είστε πάντα γεροί, δυνατοί και καλοφωτισμένοι στη ζωή σας. Και ποτέ να μην ξεχάσετε αυτό το σχολείο. Congratulations, each and every one of you.
Before we begin the awarding of the diplomas, I would like to call two students to the front to give a small token of appreciation to their teachers and staff members in the audience today. I'd like to call them Mr. and Mrs. St. Demetrios, Ms. Frida Kasimis and Mr. Panagiotis Elagoutis. They're a very well-liked class. We never get this many teachers and staff members. So a round of applause to our teachers. Teachers, we ask you to step forward to be recognized. We'll start with Mr. Wittenstein of our math department. Ms. Peggy Simakos of the Greek department. Mr. Kilimizoglu of the Social Studies department. favorite, Mrs. Sindilas. Mr. Miliokis of the Art Department. Mr. Sanopoulos of the Science Department. Mr. McKenzie. Computer Science and Mathematics. Miss Giovanni of the Math Department. Miss Smith of the English Department. Mr. Saoulis, our Dean of Principal. Ms. Basbatis. In the audience, we also have Ms. Balakatounis, our 4th grade teacher. Ms. Magrido of the Greek Department. I would also like to recognize Ms. Krista Pandaleo, who always wanted to have the seniors, and she got them. Mr. Christos Alexandrou, their first social studies teacher in high school, Presbytera Dimitra Vasilopoulos. It all got started at the lower elementary school. Mrs. Betsy Sedaris. The gentleman who never closes his door to anyone, our school counselor, Mr. Spiros Sumpagiotis. Like I said, the list goes on and on. From the lower elementary school, taking pride in their children's achievements, Ms. Anna Panopoulos and Ms. Maria Kovar. Ms. Bakani, our religion teacher. Ms. Vaso, our middle school administrative assistant. And now, thanks to the support of Father Gregory, we probably have the largest Greek department right outside of Greece itself. So, give me a moment to go down the road, please. We will start with Dr. Konstantinos Kouyoumtis of Physical Education. Ms. Ioanna Sidiropoulou, music. Dr. Irini Grazia, of the Greek Department. Dr. Dimitra Patronidou. Ms. Georgia Casada, the dances were coordinated by this nice lady. Ms. Kyriakia Louizou. And the two ladies that we'd be lost without in that main office. My sisters, Miss Dimitra and Stella. They say once you become part of the St. Demetrius family, you're always part of the St. Demetrius family. Miss Georgia Laios had these children in the 4th grade. Miss Laios. If I have forgotten anyone, please raise your hand. Okay, I think we're good. Okay. I want to thank also Father Anastasi, who always picks up the phone to find out how things are at St. Demetrius. Father, there has never been a prouder alumnus than Father Anastasios Poulakis. Good.
It's a woman's world.
That's right. From our church office, Ms. Maria Pefanis. Miss Evangelia Zinoros. From the afternoon school, where Frida used to volunteer, Miss Callie Thermos Xanthopoulos. And I will never forget when they were becoming 5th graders. And they all wanted to be together, all 30 of them. And we had to think, how were we going to work this out? How were we going to fit 30 students in one classroom? Okay, don't get any ideas of overpacking the classrooms. But how were we going to do that? We found a way. And the reason we found a way is because of a woman in the audience, Miss Alexandra Tsongas. Like I said, once part of St. Demetrius, always a part of St. Demetrius. Nicholas David Atias.
Ποιος θα τα δει? Okay, that's not
Ms. Cara Cook. No, you're going to remain standing. Otherwise, nobody can see him. Mr. Michael Angelo Koutroupis. Ms. Stefania Dalla-Giorgos. Mr. Gregory Paul Exarchouleas. Ms. Katerina Figetakis. Ms. Stamatula Irini Figetakis. Imagine how I feel. Miss Amina Ibodulueva. Miss Maria Eleni Karamanolas. Miss Frida Casimis. Nikolaou. Mr. Stamatis Kypreos. Mr. Nicholas Manasakis. Mr. Panagiotis Michaleas. Mr. Elias Pagonis. Miss Sevasti Panopoulos. Miss Maria Pasvatis. Miss Κωνσταντίνα Θεοδόρα Πεφάνης. Mr. Antonio Rosario. Miss Evangelia Rupana. Oswego, New York, Victor Peter Sabirianov. Mr. Mario C. Siderakis. In absentia, Stephen Sulamani. Miss Filia Theodoropoulos. Miss Cristala Eleni Theodorou. Mr. Panagiotis Theologitis. Miss Calliope Tsiros. Mr. Nicholas Basso. Ladies and gentlemen, the class of 2020.
I have to say, πρέπει να πω ότι συγκινήθηκα πάρα πολύ σήμερα και θυμήθηκα τον λόγο των προγόνων μας, who used to say, the ancient Greeks, that those who participate in our Greek education, they are Greek. And today, we are all proud for this beautiful class, this excellent class 2024. We wish you all the blessings. Make us proud. Open your wings, explore the world, and absorb more knowledge. Οι αρχαίοι Έλληνες έλεγαν «Γυράσκω αΐ διδασκόμενος». Η ζωή είναι ένα σχολείο. Ανοίξτε τα φτερά σας και κατακτήστε γνώση και τον κόσμο ολόκληρο. Συγχαρητήρια!
By the power vested in me by the state of New York, I now pronounce you graduates of the class of 2024.